It is noteworthy that Sri Swamiji has both paternal as well as maternal background of forefathers who are great musicians and musicologists. An aspect of Lord Shankara descended on this earth in 7th century AD as Sri Shankara Bhagavat Padar to save the virtues and spread jnana in this world. The same Lord, in the form of the great saint Vidyaranya, built Vijayanagara Empire, worshipped music and Nadopasana, and spread the basic tenets of Carnatic music in his treatise Sangeeta Sara. Govinda Dikshitar, a great scholarly saint, expert in Vedas and music, Jyotishya, Yantra, Mantra, and Tantra Shastras, wrote a valuable grantha, a treatise on music, Sangeeta Sudha, on the lines of Vidyaranya. It is said that goddess Gayatri Saraswati used to appear before him and talk to him. His son Venkatamakhin made revolution by inventing the 72 Melakarta system of Carnatic music. He is the architect of Carnatic music of present times. Puja Swamiji's mother and guru, Mata Jayalakshmi's ancestral great-grandfather, Subbaya, or Lingana's Brindavana, situated at Sogala, near Mekidatu, birthplace of Swamiji, bears testimony to the fact that she had this lineage. Govinda Dikshitar is reverentially worshipped even to this day at Patishwaram temple near Kumbakonam, Tamil Nadu. The great composer of Carnatic music, Sri Muthuswami Dikshitar, has followed this system and has composed innumerable marvelous classical compositions. Paramapuja Swamiji, who is a Nada Yogi, Nada Rishi, and Nada Brahma, is reborn in this family to continue Nadopasana, and he is doing so. Here, I like to tell you that there are certain ideas and certain words of Indian philosophy in Sanskrit which cannot be correctly translated into English. They cannot be analyzed or explained scientifically. Like, for example, Swayambhu, as I said, Rasa is another one, Spota, and Nada. Though Nada is translated as sound, it is something more than that, and Samskara, etc. Yesterday we were talking about the traces of good deeds of this life carrying over to the next birth. It is called Samskara. But it is in the mind and cannot be kept recorded. How are geniuses differentiated from idiots? Psychology is still busy studying this aspect. If the great flute maestro T.R. Mahalingam could play Ragam Tanam Pallavi, it is a highly technical skill is needed for that, and he played it at the age of 4. And Mandolin Srinivas could play at the age of 3. Baby Gayatri could play Veena at the age of 5. What explanation science can give? It is samskara from the previous births. Swamiji, when he was a child a few months only, used to cry on the lap of his grandmother when she was carrying the water pot on her head and walking, because the rhythm of her steps was uneven, not right. This accounts for Swayambhu. I am really sorry for going off the track, coming back to Nadopasana now. Vedas constitute the most ancient record of human civilization available. Music is considered the 4th Upaveda, in addition to Dhanurveda, Ayurveda, and Arthashastra. All music is evolved out of Om, the mystic syllable which symbolizes the absolute. Anirvachakam Mahanadam Jagat Srishtisthithyanta Karanam. An inexplicable great sound, Mahanada, is the cause for the emergence of the universe from a primordial state of void, that is nothingness, for its sustenance and destruction. Shanadeva, the great musicologist of 13th century, writes in his great musical work Sangita Ratnakara, Nanadena vina geetam, nanadena vina swara, nanadena vina raga, tasmat nadatmakam jagat. There is no Gita without nada, there is no swara without nada, there is no raga without nada. Shruti, swara, raga, all are born out of nada, which encompass the entire universe. Nada is the basis for all music in this world. Na stands for the prana, Da stands for the Agni or fire. Nada is thus produced by the combination of prana and Agni. The great composer Tyagaraja of Carnatic music of 18th century AD sings in his Kriti Mokshamugalada in Saramarthi Raga thus. Prananala sam yogamu vala prananala sam yogamu Pranava nadamu sapta swara mule paraga. Pranava nadamu sapta swara mule paraga. The vital breath contacting with the fire within produce pranava or onkara and the 7 notes. Just as Beethoven, Bach and Brahms, who are the trinity of Western music, Tyagaraja, Muthuswami Dikshitar and Shyama Shastri of the same period, 18th century, are called trinity of Carnatic music. All of them are prolific composers, great saints and musicologists. The great composer Tyagaraja calls Lord Shankara Nadatanum in the Chittaranjani Raga Kriti. Nada Tanumanisham Shankaram Nada Tanumanisham Shankaram Nama Mime Manasa Shirasa Nada Tanumanisham Shankaram Nama Mime Manasa Shirasa Nada Tanumani Sham Modakara Nigamotama Sama Veda Saram Varam Varam Modakara Nigamotama Sama Veda Saram Varam Varam Nada Tanumani Sham. I bow to Shankara, the embodiment of Nada, the essence of Samaveda, with my mind and body.